So I watched that movie Novocaine, and I'll admit the trailers didn't really grab me. Like they didn't look bad. It's just I don't know. The trailers just didn't really like have me excited to check out this movie. But I heard a lot of good things about it, so I figured I watched it, and I thought this was actually a great movie. This is a movie I wish I saw in theaters. I think it has a lot of great fun. I think it has a lot of fun with the idea, the concept of the movie. I thought everybody acting wise was great in this movie. I thought Jack Quaid is that name actor from The Boys. I think he's great in this movie. He plays a very likable character, and I'll say this: his character is similar to the character he played in The Boys, just a little bit different. But he does a great job playing these like extremely likable characters, and I did root for his character. And the idea of him having this condition where he can't feel pain, I love how they have a lot of fun with that idea in this movie, especially with the action scenes where you have like scenes that he'll kind of use that to his advantage. Like I remember you see the shot in the trailer where he's like punching his hands to the glass, and the fact he can't feel pain. There's a fight scene where he uses like shards of glass in both his hands to like hit a guy on the face, and I just thought that was really cool. Like, there's a lot of, and also the comedy looked better for me when I actually watched the movie. Because when I was watching the trailers, like, it didn't look that funny to me. But when I actually watched the movie, I thought it was actually really funny. There's a lot of funny moments with the idea of him not feeling pain. So I thought they just had a lot of fun with that concept. And I think he was just a extremely likable character in this, where I really rooted for his character and I felt bad for his character. And the action scenes I thought were great. And I think the actress who played his love interest in this movie. I thought she was great in it too. She was in Prey, I believe. So I thought she was great in that Predator movie, and I think she's a great actress. I thought she did a great job playing a likable character. And I thought her and Jack Quaid, those two actors, I thought they had great chemistry. Like the whole idea is that he works at a bank, she does, and they go out, and then she gets kidnapped when the bank gets robbed. He decides to go off and try to save her, and that's when this movie like definitely needed to do well because you get like some time at the beginning with them together, and I was like, okay, you definitely need to make me buy into this to make me believe that this guy is gonna like this normal average dude is gonna go off and save this girl that's changed his life, and I really bought into it because I just felt like even the like brief scenes we get them at the beginning, they had great chemistry. So it's like, yeah, I buy this guy loves this girl and she changed his life, and there's a really good twist I'm not gonna explore with that character. With the actress from Prey, there's a great twist with her character that I was like, I didn't see that coming. You also have one of the bad guys in this, where he's played by Wade Nicholson, Jack Nicholson's son, and I think he's great in this. He plays like the villains aren't the most like memorable to me, but I think he's great playing like a crazy psychopath in this. Like he was in that movie Borderland, which I thought he was great in that, and I thought he was creepy in the brief scenes we saw him in Smile too. So he definitely has charisma, like as far as Jack Nicholson. Like I would say he's great in this, but I would say that's also one of the negatives where the villains aren't the most like memorable in this movie. Like the villains are all forgettable. Even though I think he's fun in this movie, he's not like the most interesting or memorable villain. But I think he does a great job in this movie being a being a fun villain, not like the most memorable villain, but I think he does a great job for what he's given to do in this movie. And that's really the only negative I can say I've had about this movie is that the bad guys aren't the most memorable bad guys in the world. Like they're not gonna stick in my head afterwards. But overall, I think that's really the only problem I had where I felt invested in the characters. I thought the Aston was fantastic in this. Like I love how they played with the idea of him not being able to feel pain. And I would say another negative thing with this is that you have the actor in this who played his friend that played Jacob, who played Jack Quinn character's friend. This actor played Ned in the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, and he was also in that horror movie Taylor, which I thought was terrible. I think he's I think he's good in this, but I felt like he was kind of playing Ned from the Spider-Man movies again. Like, and even in Taylor movie, I felt like he was playing a similar character, like the guy in the chair, the sidekick. I would like to see him do something else role wise that's different from just playing a version of Ned from Spider Man. I like this character in this, but it just kind of felt like he was like I just personally would like to see him do like a different type of role outside of playing the guy in the chair. But overall, I think this is a great movie, a very entertaining movie, and I would recommend checking this out if you don't have a chance to see it in theaters. Until next time, movie fans.